Hey YouTube. Hopefully this is a pretty quick review of the As I Am Smoothing Gel on Locs. And this product is, I believe, mostly natural. It says it's for providing moisturizing hold and shine with aloe vera gel, sugar beetroot, vegetable glycerin, and wheat protein. And the directions of the product say to apply to the hairline for smooth, edged, off the face and headband styles, or smooth your entire crown, nape and or sides for a fabulous fro or fro hawk look. So it really doesn't say anything about Locs, but when I was in the cosmetology store, I picked this up because it just looked interesting, and I know my hair personally likes lightweight gels, and I assumed this was a pretty lightweight gel because it says smoothing gel. So the directions of the product say best if applied to clean, damp hair. Use a spray bottle to dampen hair if necessary. Apply gel and smooth down using your fingers or soft, natural bristle brush. For next day refreshing, dampen the area where the gel was applied. Again, I just thought it'd be interesting to try it out on Locs, and I posted a picture on my Instagram, and I got feedback from you guys saying that you tried it, it's good on twists or twist styles, but it flakes a lot, and it has some shine. So for the most part, the feedback that I got was that people liked it, so figured why not try it. Because you guys said it was gonna flake, I didn't use a lot. But let me get into my experience, and I'll open the jar in a little bit. My experience with it, I've used it for about 4 months now, so the jar is pretty much empty, so this is like a full-blown review. The first time I used it, I was just starting the Locs, so they were just babies. I don't even know if you can call them Locs, but I washed my hair, and then I had let them air dry, so they were mostly dry, and then I was like, oh, let me retwist them. So I retwisted my hair with the As I Am Smoothing Gel, and 9 times out of 10, before I retwist, I always seal in the moisture with like a shea butter product and maybe put some oil on my hair before or after I retwist. So that's just the base of my hair. When I retwisted my hair dry, and sat under the dryer just to, you know, set the look in, set the hold in, my hair was crunchy hard. Like, it was, my locks weren't going anywhere. It didn't flake because I don't use a lot. But my locks were hard because I do apply the gel to my entire lock because, again, they're babies. So first time they were hard. I didn't mind because my hair was starting off. Like, I really needed that hold to stay. So hard locks are cool, and it held for 2 weeks. Next time, and pretty much every time after that, I did it on wet hair, damp hair, so to speak, and for the most part, literally for the last 3 months or so, my retwists have been pretty amazing. Like, the product definitely delivered on like the shine and the hold, and it was pretty lightweight. Then out of nowhere, so this was my staple, I was recommending it to everybody, like, you gotta try this, it's so great. Then out of nowhere, literally like my last retwist, the consistency of the product actually changed. Like, at first it was just a really lightweight, kind of almost opaque, like almost clear but not quite clear gel, and it was like wet, like felt like gel. When I opened my jar to use on my hair, my last couple retwists, it's like tacky, like gum, like, oh, the consistency is not right. And I was like, first I was thrown off by the consistency when I went to retwist, but I was like, maybe this is just the product, I don't know. So I'd retwist my hair, and like maybe 3-4 days later, like, there was no hold. Like, my locks on the side would be coming up a little bit, like, it just wasn't staying. And I was sitting on the dryer, so I was setting it in. So I don't know. So this definitely was a staple, one of the best twisting gels I had used on Locs, but then it wasn't. I tried it on TV's hair, his Locs of course, and his didn't hold at all. Like, I only have to put it on his new growth because his locks are pretty mature, and probably within a week of using the gel on his hair, his new growth was just out of control. So I can't recommend this for locks, at least for the long haul. Like, in the beginning it was great, so maybe if you get it and in the beginning it's gonna be great for you, but towards the end it didn't quite work out. And I do keep it in my bathroom, so I'm not sure if maybe like the steam from my shower or the steam from my shower may have changed the consistency. So this is the gel. Ugh, gross. It's like gummy. It wasn't like this at first. It just feels gross coming out the jar and just on your fingers. It just feels like guck. Like, ugh. So that was the As I Am smoothing gel. I used it, like I said, for about 4 months. It was great at the beginning, not so great towards the end, and I would not buy it again just because of what happened towards the end of the jar of the product. So I'm still on the search for a good lock gel. So if you have any suggestions, recommendations, or products, brands, companies that you'd recommend or like to see me review, try to reach out to, leave those in the comments below, and I will try to see what I can do. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.